Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna go over how to graph linear equations using slope and intercept. So we're gonna write slope and intercept form of a linear equation, which is basically looks like y is equal to mx plus b, and here this m is called the slope of the line, and this b is called y-intercept. So y-intercept where x is 0, so point is on the y-axis, so that gives you y is equal to b. So when we have a linear equation in this format, we call it slope intercept form. Okay, so now we're gonna learn how we can graph when they give you equation that looks like this. You have an intercept, you have a slope, and you need to graph this line. Let's say we got a line which is y is equal to, let's say, or let's write it down, y plus 2x is equal to 5. So we're gonna follow a few steps to graph this line. So first of all, this looks like a standard form, and we need to rewrite this equation and change it to look like slope intercept form like this one. So how we can do that? So first step is, so step 1 is rewrite. So we're gonna rewrite equation. So we're gonna rewrite this equation in slope intercept form. Slope intercept form. Okay. Maybe they give you in slope intercept form. If not, then we need to rewrite it in that form. Okay. So let's do it. So they gave you y plus 2x. So let me rewrite it. Y plus 2x is equal to 5. So in slope intercept form, we need only y on the left hand side. Okay, so here we got extra 2x, so we want to get rid of 2x. So what we're gonna do, gonna subtract 2x from both sides. Okay, so what that will do, cancel this out, and our equation will be y is equal to negative 2x plus 5. Okay, now we are at step 2. Okay, so step 2 is we're gonna find the slope. We're gonna find the slope and the y-intercept Okay, so look at this equation. If we compare this equation with our slope intercept equation over here, that tells me m slope is equal to negative 2, and so if we are looking at a y-intercept, that means we need to plug in x is equal to 0 in this equation. So if we plug in x is equal to 0 here, that gives me y is equal to 5. So that gives me, if x is 0, that gives me y is equal to 5. Okay, so step 3 is, now we need to plot this point, which is step 3 is, so we found this point, so we're gonna plot it. So we're gonna plot this point x and y. So x is 0 and y is 5. Okay, so let's go to our graph and see where we can find that point. Okay, so on the graph, this side is x-axis, along this side, and along this side we got y. Okay, so x is 0 over here and y is equal to 5. So let's say each box represent 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is my point. X is equal to 0 and y is equal to 5. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna look at our slope and we're gonna find the second point. Okay, so we're gonna use the slope to find the second point on the line. So slope is -2. So let me write it down again. M is -2, which is basically -2 over 1. So remember, slope is rise over run. Okay, so as it is negative, so we're gonna go downward. So we're gonna go how many points? 2 points. See, y-axis, we're gonna go 2 points down, 1 and 2, and then we're gonna run 1 point here. So this is my second point. Okay, so from the slope -2, I'm gonna go down 2 points from here along the x-axis, 1, 2, change in y, and then I'm gonna go right 1 point. That's x change 1 point. That brings me on this point. So now we got those 2 points and we're gonna draw a line through them. So that will give us our graph. Okay, so let's do that. Let me draw the line through those 2 points. So I'm gonna draw this and this point. There you go. So that's what we need. You can extend this line. All right, so that's the graph for y plus 2x is equal to 5. So this is the line graph for y is equal to 2x plus, sorry, y is equal to -2x plus 5. All right, I hope this will help you guys. Please share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. I'll be making more videos. Thank you. Have a